everybody, Orphan here. Welcome back to Octopath Traveler. Last time, we completed Ophelia's story, and we can now remove her from the party. But before we remove her from the party, we're going to go back to Whisper Mill, because 2 side quests have opened up, and then afterwards we will head to Cyrus's 4th chapter. That is what we are doing in this part, is finishing up Cyrus's chapter after we take care of 2 side quests here.
Hello.
Welcome to Whisper Mill, the village on the frontier of the Flatlands. Small farming village, there are none especially here beyond our windmills. Please enjoy your stay, though. So nice. A man who has lost his child and sweetheart to sickness before they are married. Though not a day goes by without him thinking of what could have been, he takes comfort in memories of their times together and tries to make the most of it all. More plentiful provisions. Cool. Heard the merchant saying they've seen a horrifying monster around here. Should really hear a story from them. We'll probably deal with that later. We'll absolutely deal with that later. That's a way later thing. That's... a man with a reputation for knowing all the latest gossip. Even rumors from the far side of the world, no exception. Rumors that somehow man's outplaced travelers, merchant effort, none can alter the veracity of his words. Great. He used to follow the path of sacred flame, but these days not so much. I see. Oh, please give me these nuts. Come on. A young man who has lived in Whisper Mill ever since he was a child. Ever since his pet passed away, he preferred to stay inside. Lately come to miss the great outdoors he and his dog used to explore together. Alright. Where was that? Better evasion. Get that Tressa. Tressa, actually, that won't matter later. Why'd I give it to maximum HP, Cyrus. Give me this. Old coin, I can sell that. Tell you away in the field you've never done. I'm sick and tired of it. I'm gonna just steal your stuff. A man who lives in the village with his wife, who fell into depression after his son died of a deadly disease. Seeing her in such a state pained him terribly. His only empathy could see in our child that both husband and wife were more hopeful for the future. Wait. Where did that item go? Whoa, way up here. Why is that item way over here? Commemorative coin.
Greetings.
So the same toward windmill. See that one over there? Alright, scrutinize. Might as well try. I'm not gonna try anymore. But yeah, the first side quest we have over here is someone we've seen before. Thracia, you're the one who always comes to save me. Yes, I'm still on my journey to spread education as many lands as I'm able to. I came to this town to teach here as well, but I can't seem to connect all the children here. They're not open up to me no matter how hard I try. Now, one of them is shown to my lessons when I hold them. I feel so useless. Perhaps I've been fooling myself all the time, thinking I was making a difference. I just want to be like you, Professor Bassett. Thrasia's tutelage. Where do you need to go for this? We need to go to Clearbrook. Wherever Clearbrook is on this stupid fucking map. Wherever it is on the damn map, thank you. And then east of the save point.
Greeting to ye.
Steal.
Greeting.
I don't.
Greetings.
Professor Bassett, once traveled the world working as a teacher long ago. Taught many children that they were strangers to me. I once knew in particular a clever boy named Horatio, bright as anything, though he's a bit of a troublemaker. And this is why we have a feeling in the party. We need to guide her. A woman who once traveled around teaching poor children. She helped her students improve their strengths and weaknesses and encouraged them to never give up on things that they enjoyed. Most intriguing. My dear, combine shrewdness and beauty into one effortless package. Great. Let's go back to Whisper Mill, which is all the way up here. Bum bum.
You alright, dear?
What's wrong? Why does your head hang so low?
Oh,
It cannot be. Professor Basset, is that truly you? It's been a long time, my boy. How are you, young Thrasio? It's hard to believe that the scruffy troublemaker grew into such a fine man. Professor Basset taught me for free when I was a poor child with nothing. She's the reason I went into teaching myself. She was all I ever had to look up to. It's the one who inspired me to think that that there could ever become a world where even the poorest children had the chance to learn. My, you truly become a great man. Yet the children, they won't listen to me. No matter how much energy I pour into my lesson, they do not seem moved. But all I'm trying to do is teach them. All I'm trying to make them remember is true knowledge. I don't know what to do any longer. Young Thrasio, perhaps I'm mistaken, but are you trying to force a children to learn? What? If you apply force, you'll be more resistant. That is human nature. Classes are a time for both students and teachers to learn. To learn together? I learned from you when you were just a young thing. What you taught me with your eyes sparkling brightly the thought of learning was how important it was to be honest with oneself. Professor, be open to what your pupils can teach you, and you may find that you are open to what you can teach them. Oh. Thank you, Professor, for yet another valuable lesson. I'm glad to see you are as earnest as you ever were, my lad. This is the end of my journey, at least for a time. I'll stay here until I can make a go of things with the children of this village. I have to learn all that I can from the children here. Thank you for everything you've done for me till now. Teacher's hat, invigorating nut. Teacher's hat might be good for Cyrus. Slightly reduces lightning damage taken. Mental defense. That is elemental defense. Yeah. All the mills in Westmount belong to a man named Brian. You wanna know where to find Brian? Probably won't find him anywhere in the village. Lots of drinks. You're also in town picking up that ale house or like. Heard that Brian's actually quite the coward, though. A few tough words and all bravado just disappeared. A man who always seemed to be smiling, regardless of circumstances. As such, he is often asked to act as intermediary to help resolve disputes. No matter how heated the discussion may become, his pressure remains unchanged. Steal. Oh! Yeah, Death Cleaver, right! That's a massively big, important item. That's like a good item. That's really expensive. Holy shit. I'm not gonna buy that now, but... Holy, okay. Right.
Greetings.
Keep it east of here. How's an ancient altar type dark depths? Yeah, we know that. I'm not gonna try. Pressing jam. Fire stuff on. A friendly woman who grows weed in Westmill. She also makes and shares with sweets with neighbors, which is led to be quite skilled within the village. It is great though. He's raising the price to use the mill again. But not like I got a choice. Can't mill my weed without windmills. What am I supposed to do? Tilting at windmills. There are two ways to do this. You can go to Sunshape, where Brian is, that we heard from the other guy, and beat him in a fight by either challenging and provoking him. Or you can go to Atlas Dam. And we need to find, not you. Also, there's a guard here. Did I ever talk to you? I did, okay.
greetings.
We need to find... This might take a bit for me to find them.
That's right.
Hello.
Ah, we need to find Dan. Tiny mall window, not the boast, but far more efficient than the ones we already have. For some reason, nobody's willing to give it a try. Could save these people a fortune. Everyone's stuck in their old ways. Let me find my first customer. I'm sure my luck would change. I would rather do this since I could just guide him easily and don't have to waste time in a fight. Boom, boom.
Speaking of which,
Excuse me, but might it be that you've been unable to use the mills and experiencing some trouble? Well, yes, actually I have. The owner suddenly raised the fee on the mills. Then please use my windmill. I went to all the trouble to make it, but no one has even given it a try. I'm only charging the bare minimum. I'll even help you transport your wheat. Wow, that sounds quite wonderful. I suppose I'll take you up on your offer then. I know I'm not the only one who's been stuck with their crop piling up and no way to mill it. I'll tell the others too. That'd be great boon to me. Don't worry, you won't regret trying my mill. $22,000! A lot of money. Alright, to the tavern. Huh. Interesting, nothing here. I have a feeling Cyrus and Tressa in the party, huh? Normally stuff should happen, but okay. So what's supposed to happen is that after you beat someone to Chapter 4, I believe, travel banders should start being able to appear at this point in the game. But, they should appear when you enter here. But apparently not quite yet. Maybe I need to beat another chapter or something. I hope I don't need to beat all the Chapter 4s for them to start appearing. Ooh. Oh, that would be a little annoying. Anyways. Time to set up the party for Cyrus's. Oh, boy. We need Cyrus. Hold on. Honnet. Therion, Alphen. Cyrus, Honnet, Therion, Alphen. Good. Yep, that is the party I need for the first few. Honnet, Therion, Alphen. Yep, and then Honnet, Therion, Alphen. Cool. And now we are going to start making our way to Cyrus's final chapter, which is up here in Dusk Barrow. Also, where we're gonna need experience, I guess. But yeah, we're close. We're on pretty close to all 45. Not too worried.
let's see what you got. Whoa.
Her revival, that's nice.
You won't feel a thing.
Yay, new enemies. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum,
What next?
ba-da-bum-bum. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Out of my way.
Probably weak to fire. Okay, you're weak to fire. Other guy's weak to lightning. Hey, got it right.
Here goes nothing. My turn.
Let it I will cut it off.
Bring this calls.
One left. What are you gonna do? You're gonna blind.
Are you?
No, not share SP. Wow, I'm so happy I did that. That's totally what I wanted to do. I totally didn't misread steal SP as share SP. At least I know I can go over the SP limit.
Time to teach you a lesson.
Bum, 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 bum. Bum,
Out of my
bum,
way.
bum, bum.
Shock!
Ba, dun, dun, dun. Wind, water.
All right.
What next?
Go.
Here we go. This calls for surf.
Bum, 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 bum. Get out of here.
The hunt ends.
Please evasive maneuvers for the love of God. Chest up here. Shiny Art, yeah, we'll do that later. The reason that danger level 50. Also, really? A new enemy? Of course I was caught by surprise. Come on.
My turn. I appreciate it. Really.
Don't miss! That's bad.
All right. That'll do her.
Heal.
Come in, if thou darest.
Please be weak to arrows. Fuck.
My turn.
Are you?
Time to steal the show.
What do you mean you only hit one?
Here we go. This calls for surf.
Okay, get to that.
Parallel.
What? Lightning, done my bidding.
No.
Let the hunt begin it.
Interesting dilemma. Much to learn.
I appreciate it. Really.
Don't miss! Stop missing! Please stop missing.
What next?
Great skill first.
Get out of here.
Not bad. A passing.
Thanks for level up. Heal.
Come on, I've got better things to do.
Another new enemy, which means I can't really
Come
skip
in,
this fight.
if thou darest.
Summon. We can win? Yes! Can't believe I got that. Bum, 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 bum. Please be weak to axe.
Here we go.
Nope.
Letting the hunt begin.
Not weak to blow. Time to check. Nice! Cool. Cool. That was not a pun. That was not intentional.
Where's the nearest tavern?
We made the Dusk Barrow. No, nope. I want to save first.
You see,
I used to belong to a company of mercenaries run by a right fool. To him it was all brotherhood and being in it together, and that was all kind of rot. So yeah, Neiman may decide to bring him down. Bring him down we did. Thanks, I'm gonna steal your stuff. Wow, you did not get stolen from easily. Wow. Now, skip his true delights in swindling the fools. As a mercenary, he developed a certain connection through which he obtains his wares of dubious quality. However, there is no denying the value of small gold medal which keeps close. Good thing we have Theory on the party. 3,000, nice.
hello.
Let's build a ball inside Union City. Preserve the ruins as best we can. Right. Critical defense. Deadman, though perhaps in name only. In practice, the village is so small that any disputes that arise can be resolved relatively easily by the rather hesitant themselves. If anything, he's only responsible to notice a smile and converse with everyone. Great. Increase the physical defense, give that to... Alphen. Give the maximum SP, give that to... Phase of maneuvers on for a bit. This. Look, I found this cub in the woods. Isn't he just the cutest? Young boy lives with his mother in Dusk Barrow. He says, I haven't taken home anything and everything can find outside. Much to dismay of his mother, immediately throws it out. This. Curious antique. All sorts of stuff I can sell. Because it's pretty neat. Okay, let's go. Let us start. Here's the travel banners. The travel banners can appear after you beat a chapter 4 in a bar. After one appears, the next one will not appear until you have traveled between 11 different towns and then head to a tavern and load in. I also have a list of all of them so I know which ones I have done. I'll mark off the ones. It's human. To Ares human, which you need Alphen, Therion, and Hana for this. I'm just gonna mark that off now. I got a question. Are any of you good at writing letters? Letters? I can't say I am. Talking's quicker. I also write letters when I put my thoughts to paper. They become clearer to me. So, do you deliver them as well? Yes, if there's someone I would have known my feelings, I get the letter in person. That's mighty wise of you. A letter is important, and you don't want some daft fool losing one. Are you speaking from experience? It's like this. I kind of messed up once a long time ago. Oh? I was still just a kid. There was a girl in our village called Mercedes. Me and her and my buddy Zeph would play together from dawn to dusk most days. When Zeph and I studied late at night, she'd bring us sweets she'd bake. But then one day we found out she was going to be sent off to live with distant relatives. Way over to the other side of the Middle Sea she was going. Chances are we'd never see her again. How sad. Well, Zeph wrote her a letter and he gave it to me. Said he was too shy to give it to her himself and asked me to deliver it for him. Turns out he was sweet on Mercedes. The plot thickened. Of course, I said I'd deliver his letter. I was his best pal after all. So on that day, Mercedes would leave and I headed to her house. But there I found that her coachman had suddenly taken sick and was too ill to drive the cart. I had given him a salve and some medicine. After a while, he was back on his feet. You can imagine I was pretty chuffed with myself that I could help. But Mercedes looked so sad sitting up there on top of the cart. Thank you, she said, but why didn't Zeph come to say goodbye? That was the last I saw of her. I headed back home, ruminating about this and that, but clean forgetting about Zeph's letter. By the time I remembered, it was too late. Oh, thou this not! Somehow I'm not surprised. So what did you do with the letter? I gave it back to Zeph with my apologies, along with some fish from the river. Taught me a good lesson, that little incident did. Oh, what was that? Deliver your own letters. Words to live by. Just so. Let's begin Cyrus' final chapter. Still in pursuit of the Forbidden Tome, you dream Dusk Bear when you are ever closer to the truth. And so, Cyrus' search for the ancient tome led him to Stonegall, where Headmaster Yvonne lay in wait. Using the forbidden blood magic gleaned from those pages, he aspired to powers unholy and profane. But Yvonne, more demon than man at the end, met his demise. Preposterous! I am all-powerful, I'm eternal, immortal. We're all lies. Such were his last words. But who lied to him, and what was their ultimate aim? Was Cyrus fully prepared to face the truth that awaited him? A foreboding shadow fell over him as he came to Duskbarrow.
Time to do some research.
And here we are. Somewhere in this town lies the headmaster's ultimate destination. Given the nature of his research, it's reasonable to assume there's a secret laboratory of some sort. I will get to the bottom of this no matter what. That's the headmaster's assistant, Lucia, was it? Now that I recall, she disappeared after I sent the headmaster's house. What's her role in all this? I must not let her out of my sight.
So
our journey bringeth us to Duskbarrow. Ah, yes, you are from this region, are you not? Aye, though I've never visited the town, I've heard tell of it. It is famous for the many ruins that surround it. Many of them dating from the Age of Legends. The Age of Legends, you say? 1,000 years in the past. For their age, the structures are remarkably well preserved. Master once told me a story of the ruins. He said that whenever danger or disaster is visited upon Duskbarrow, the people taken shelter in the ruins. Whatever era they weren't built strong, using techniques no longer known. Lost architectural techniques, you say? My interest is piqued. I'm inclined to investigate, after, of course, we have settled the affair of Headmaster Yvonne. Thou art confident of our success. I always am. But she was just here. Wherever could she have gone? What's this? A button of sorts. Should I press it? Yes.
I see.
Nothing happened. I should have known it wouldn't be that simple. Must be losing my wits. How does one even go about pulling a button? Perhaps I should twist it.
Aha!
Well, this is a turn. I should proceed with caution.
Oh.
Color me impressed, Professor. To what are you referring? Finding the hidden door back there. It was no great thing. I enjoy coming up with little theories and then testing them. It's a useful talent. If you ever have mind to switch trades, you can make a go of thievery. Me a bandit. Now that would be amusing. But if I do fall into hard times in Scottywood, I shall apply to become your apprentice. I disappoint you, but I'm not the teaching type. I learn by watching and doing. Observation and practice, in our words, has the essence of all learning. If you ever took it upon yourself to become a scholar, I would certainly vouch for you. I appreciate the offer, but I think I'm allergic to academia. Though, if you caught me when I was still young, things might have been different. The irony that I have theory on as a scholar.
Excuse me.
Would you help me satisfy my curiosity, Alvin? Specifically, I'm wondering why you make medicines. Huh? I mean, I have never met an apothecary quite so dedicated to his trade. You could use your talents to win riches, or honor, or renown. Yet you forget to ask for fees, make no claim of those who help. Frankly, I find it unfathomable. Shucks, I just like helping folk who are in trouble. Right, question answered. Let's go, Professor. Professor? I asked what I thought was a difficult question. Yet he gives me a plain answer, without hesitation. A clever man, Miss Alvin. Primrose and Ophelia are needed for the next one. Let's go. And I'm going to ironically have to head back out to change party again. Especially since I do not want Ophelia in the party for the boss.
I'm ready. May the sacred flame shine forth.
Okay.
Interesting dilemma.
The battle is true joy. A touch of death.
Down, 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 down. That's what I thought. Down, down, da da down, 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 down. Bum, bum, ba, bum, bum.
I will cut
Da, da,
you
da,
down.
down. Ba, da, down, 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 da, down. Alright, get out of here.
Thus ends your lesson.
Over. Yeah, Oliver can get some levels, that'd be great. Of course I'd take Furion out of the party and the chest. I'll have to come back.
Let us fight with honor.
Dun, da, da, bum, bum,
Now
bum.
then. I will cut you down.
That's what I thought.
I am ready.
Seriously?
Interesting dilemma.
My turn now.
Nope. Come on, break. Ba-da-bum, bum, 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 bum,
I will cut you
ba-da-bum.
down.
Da-da-dun-dun-dun.
I'll not be defeated. Yeah.
Nope.
I am ready.
Thank you.
Have at you! Out of my way!
That makes sense.
What is the logical course of action?
What are you weak to? Bow.
Well then. Well then.
Get out of here.
Thus ends your lesson.
Alright, let's... Nope.
Can't we settle this like gentlemen?
Okay.
I am ready.
Good.
Have at you! Out of my way!
And then let's go to the attack and he's
My turn now.
What is the logical course of action? Much to learn.
Oh.
I'll not be defeated. I am ready.
Good.
Watch my blade dance!
May the sacred flame shine forth.
Okay, and Blizzard. Hopefully this will take out everyone. Good. It does.
Thus ends your lesson.
Hello, chest. That's like hidden in the sunlight. I was about to hit a cutscene. Fuck you.
Should have studied harder.
These walls seem quite old. Yet they still stand strong. What are these curious patterns? Look how perfectly they're aligned. Where could they be for?
Aha!
Wait, that's it. Together the markings illustrate something. Here they billow and swell, an ocean, a flood. They seem to be depicting something overflowing. And yet the depiction is abstract and surreal. Wait, I've seen these markings like these somewhere. Of course, the runes of High Hornbergian. The runes are being used to paint a picture. Might there not be a hidden message contained within? It is as if the runes are flowing forth from some kind of gate. Though I hate to admit it, I fear deciphering this will take more time than I have. I should move on. Those paintings scare me. I don't think I've seen anything quite so spooky. My mother used to like art. She filled the house with paintings and pictures. Oh, what kind of pictures? There was one I remember vividly. It showed a girl standing in a sea of grass. I'd stared at it so long I thought I could see grass moving in a wind. I'll never forget it. Most interesting. Yearning, passion, sorrow, hate, one's very essence. In every artwork we can feel the soul of the person who painted it. So what kind of soul is in those paintings? Nothing too awful, I hope. I confess that I am looking forward to cracking the puzzle. I hope someone can get enjoyment out of them, because I certainly can't. Did you learn anything about those wall paintings? A little, yes. For example, they clearly date from ancient times. I believe that they have religious significance of some kind. But I saw nothing in them in the teachings of the Sacred Flame. The beliefs in the Age of Legends were quite different from today. It was a time before the religious schism. You mean even before the Sacred Flame teachings began? Precisely so, an age almost entirely unknown to us. A time when gods and mortals walked together upon the soil. I am blessed indeed to have been given the chance to visit these ruins. They are a scholar's paradise. I'm glad too. It almost feels like I can hear the thoughts of the people who lived long ago. The very breath of the ancients, born on the wind over these many long centuries, whispering a great and epic tales. Okay, now I need to not only change the party for the last travel adventures, but I also want Theory on the party to get that damn chest. So yeah, I just need to find the tavern. Let me just go. Whoop. There you are. Dressel Holberg. Honestly, I should have this party for the fight. I mean, the only reason I'm gonna keep Therion for the boss fight as well, because Therion's chapter is the one we're doing next. It's fine. I'm kind of okay with him getting a little bit of levels before we go on with his thing. Hard help, do that. Not quite there yet. SP Saber is good though. Runs in Lightning, Arbiter, Beckoning. SP Saber though. I do kind of want those items. Got SP Consumption. SP Saber. Yeah, I use a lot of SP Saber. Some SP is not bad. And I'm gonna add elemental or evasive maneuvers on for right now, just because I have to start all the way from the beginning of the dungeon. I gotta run through. It's not a big. This is one of those few dungeons I would say is not super big compared to some of the other final dungeons, but still, I gotta run through it again. Rune Bow! Not as good as Transcendent Bow. Shadows and no one here can equip bow, but I believe it is for some elements, which is cool and nice. Hello, chest. There's a fine stone. I know what that is. I think I know what that is. I want to check it, though. I want to check what that is. Can I please, so I don't forget to check? Yeah. I want to know so I don't forget to check. I somehow did that. Prevents instant death. That's kind of nice in some specific situations and whatnot. In some fights, but not for right now. There are some fights where that is very helpful, but I don't think it's helpful for right now. Also, wow, we are just getting money. That's a Void Amulet. Greatly reduces dark damage. It makes sense for what's coming up. Confusion. Are we gonna get confusion? Let's just say beyond. Let's just add the Void Amulet for this, for what's coming up. Because I'm pretty sure the boss is going to use Dark Element against us. From what I remember. And also some physical attacks. I remember it also hits like a truck sometimes as well. Like this is the fight that I remember using Dark Element. Also remember using some physical and hitting like a damn truck. Like, this fight I'm actually worried about, especially since we've taken Ophelia out of the party, and I realized I don't have any healers on our team. Oh boy, that's fun. Yeah, no one here is a healer. Oh, that's fun. Well, I guess Holberg is, but he's not a very strong healer. He's really there. He only really has that on because I don't really know what else to give him. I'll be honest. Here we have a library of sorts. Look at all these tomes. Did Master Yvonne procure them all? Volume 7 of Trial of the 12, but only the first 5 volumes are extant. Forbidden Gold Covenant of Sage? These books were all said to have been lost ages ago. And what's this? A personal dictionary for a translation of ancient tongues? Did the headmaster collect all this by himself?
No.
No, that would be impossible for even the most esteemed of scholars. No, such a vast repository of knowledge must have been accumulated over decades, even centuries. From this trove to those odd-walled pigs, this place is one enigma after the next. One thing is clear, if there is a mastermind behind all this, I can expect to find him here. Are these tomes really worth so much? I can assure you that if they become known, they will turn the world scholarship on its head. It is not surprising to learn that knowledge can be lost with the passing of time. Wars, disasters, and fires have all started to make men forget things they once knew. Yet books thought to be gone forever have returned as if from the dead, which implies they were stolen, deliberately kept from the world. Indeed, a most deplorable crime. And the culprit is this man, Yvonne. He would make all knowledge his and his alone. That is why he hid it away here. Unlike men, books cannot talk. What tales these forsaken tomes would tell. Forsaken, that is exactly the word. To monopolize knowledge in this way is a desecration of scholarship itself. Spoken like a man truly devoted to his trade. It is only proper that an honorable scholar such as you cast his eyes over these pages once more. I intend to do just that. Professor? What is it, Tressa? I was just thinking about the books here. They all seem very special. How much are they worth, do you think? Tressa, I can always trust you to be interested in the work of those. These books record the history of all that has happened, every event, from beginning to end. Gosh. In other words, they contain the knowledge of the world, knowledge won at the cost of uncounted lives. Whoa, I don't think even I could put a price on that. Right, they are without question priceless, for they belong to all men. And maybe we should make lots of copies and sell them cheaply, so that many people as possible can read them. A splendid idea. The question then becomes, how does one produce books cheaply and in large quantities? I guess this is before the printing press was made. This was maybe before the printing press was made then? But the printing press was like, considered to be one of, if not the most important invention ever made. Night Shield. That is better than what we have. Lower evasion, which sucks, but it's better than what we have. Okay, can I not get stuck on stuff? Alright, time to take evasive maneuvers off. Let's go. I believe that was all travel banters for this chapter as well.
Professor, you truly are every bit as brilliant as old Yvonne said.
I did not come here for false flattery.
Oh, but I was being quite sincere. A shame the purport eludes your grasp.
To think you were the one pulling the strings. The headmaster was merely your puppet all along.
Very astute. Yes, it was I who maneuvered to install him in that position in the first place. To my dismay, he had a willful streak that got in the way.
One might say the fault lies in the person who chose him for the task.
One might say that, yes. Now, let us proceed to the matter at hand. Your search for the original copy of From the Far Reaches of Hell has miraculously led you to me. In finding me, you have displayed some measure of knowledge and acumen. More than anything, you have shown a pure and unrelenting passion for seeking out the truth. I hold that particular quality in the highest regard. What say you, Cyrus? Will you join me in my research?
Ridiculous. If that is a jape, it is a poor one.
A jape? What a curious reaction from a scholar like yourself. The wall paintings in this place, did they not pique your interest? Did your heart not race when you saw the countless lost tomes in my study?
To say I was not intrigued would be a lie.
Of course you were. Yes, any true scholar would feel the same. I must unravel these mysteries. I must have the answers. Your mind, no, your very soul burns with an all-consuming desire to know. That is what separates you from the rest, Cyrus. We are true seekers of knowledge, you and I. Together, we can unlock all the secrets behind our world.
I'll pass.
How can you refuse? You covet the mysteries of the universe. You yearn to know the truth. Surely you can stand shoulder to shoulder with me.
That's it exactly.
What? What is it?
Surely you. I take issue with your solicitation. You don't care who you use in your schemes. What of Headmaster Yvonne?
Don't be ridiculous. He was devoid of the passion you have. He was nothing but a pawn to the end, incapable of envisioning an ultimate goal.
On what grounds do you base that assumption? Can a man not grow his mind? If you found him wanting, why did you not teach him?
Teach him?
Take him on as your pupil. Impart your vast knowledge, that he might one day be your peer.
Preposterous. You speak the impossible. Mediocrity is as mediocrity does. Knowledgeable as he was, his own actions prevented him from ever approaching genius. A genius such as yourself must understand this.
There's where you and I differ. I haven't given up on mediocrity. As scholars, we learn from the past to better understand the present and pass our knowledge on to the future. What do you mean to do with the knowledge you amass? The secrets you unravel? Carry them to your grave, content they are inscrutable to all who do not possess your genius? You would call them simpletons, fools, feeble minds. I say it is you who lacks the ability to teach and inspire. A true scholar does not look down on others for what they do or do not know. Those who know impart knowledge to those who do not. If something is wrong, those who know the answer correct it. The process repeats, bringing us closer and closer to enlightenment. I teach my students with the expectation that one day they will surpass me. I long for the day when I will have the chance to learn from them.
Enough! I've given you plenty of opportunities to make a move. Any move. But clearly we are going nowhere fast. If you would rather die without discovering the truth, so be it. I have already synthesized a perfect blood crystal, precisely as detailed in the original tome. With it, I will cast off the shackles of humanity. A human can only learn so much in its short lifetime. I will gain the time, the power, to understand everything. You may be a fool, but to show no hard feelings, you can participate in an empirical analysis of my newfound power.
If believing in the future makes one a fool, then call me a proud fool. But know this, when I emerge victorious, I will unravel the secrets of that tome and arrive at my own answer. Let this be a lesson to you. The future of mankind is bright. I cannot fail. What is the logical course?
Here we go! I have to say, fuck, I relate with Cyrus here so much. I relate with Cyrus here so damn much. This is why we teach people. Oh god, I'm gonna already.
My turn now. Let me.
This is why we teach people stuff at school. This is what history is. You teach to learn from the past. You don't fucking hoard it to yourself. You learn from your mistake, from the past mistake. God, I am already gonna die. Jeez.
Let me help.
It's so. I agree with Cyrus here so damn much. It is foundational to. Oh god. It is foundational to humanity that we fucking learn. I need to stop all this. It is foundational to humanity that we learn from the past. It is insane to teach everybody that, not just a few people. God. It is so fucking important. I need healers. It is so important. I agree so much. This is one of those cases of it's a character story really resonating with me. Also, I really wish there was any element at all instead of just physical stuff, but this is Cyrus' final boss. It's supposed to be against him. It's supposed to be weaknesses like this, God.
What is the logical course of action? How about this?
Thank you. Thank you for that, Cyrus. Oh, God. So, yeah, I kind of relate to Cyrus a lot here. I need something from consciousness. Fuck. What did I press? Shit, I pressed the button that, doesn't tell you, thank you, why that's what it is. It doesn't tell you what an item does. Do I really not have anything from consciousness? Please tell me. Okay, thank you. Get up.
How about you?
Come on. This is for 1,000 spear pills. Okay, yes, you have very high physical defense. I get it. Really? That's fine.
Victory shall be mine. Death by 1,000 cuts.
God. goodbye, BP.
Out of my way.
Sucks.
I appreciate it. Really?
My turn now.
Let's see. I don't want to do this. Let's increase our defense. Everyone's defending Reese.
My turn.
This.
I appreciate it. Really?
It's almost.
The battle
Yeah,
is
and I agree so much
It's
with
unbending.
that. It's like it sucks when people don't learn from history and certain things in history repeat themselves. I hope there isn't anything happening in the current time that I'm recording this that is familiar to certain events in history. God, that would suck.
My turn now.
I'm not getting into that. This is not. It's not the channel for that. Okay. No one is a dancer.
I'm ready. Are you?
Do this.
Time to steal the show.
Good.
It's unbending.
Play.
I wreak havoc upon thee.
Good.
What is the logical course of action?
How am I gonna do this? Oh, I want to do this. Wait for him to see that.
How about this?
And then...
Won't hold back. I summoned the Feldon, the great merchant.
Better also, I can get money from you. Change your weaknesses. There's that element. There.
Let's do this. Thank you.
Here.
Heal and then.
Nothing will quiet the storm.
Good.
Nothing.
Nope. That would have been nice though. Now we did that. I remember this fight being pretty tough.
My turn now.
So there's a worry. Okay, good.
Victory shall be mine. This will cool your temper.
Good.
Interesting dilemma.
Nothing will quiet the storm.
Oh, that's bad. We're fine.
You shall be healed.
Let's
Self.
try this.
Oh, wait, that's bad. That's...
Oh no.
Yeah,
Let me help.
I was helping Tresses. This is one of those games where having a cleric could be nice because, you know, they'd be able to reflect, but this is the party I went with. Also, I didn't want to use purple.
Victory shall be mine. Use this.
Oh no.
Okay, just more damage. That's really bad.
An interesting dilemma.
What I can do...
Here I go.
How do I want to do this?
Won't hold back. Thank you.
Give me the money. That's a lot of money. Fire pressing jam, yeah.
I'll take this.
Just do that.
What next?
Now the true lesson begins.
Alofin, sword of learning!
Jar salt, that's bad.
Damn!
Refreshing jam.
This should do the trick.
Blast.
An interesting dilemma.
Lightning blast. Good.
Damn!
Let's do this.
Let's do this. Time to steal the show.
This is about to do so much damage.
Iron Blade is I wreak havoc upon thee!
Good.
What to do?
Press up. Pressing jam.
Let me help.
Because Holbrook fucking needs it.
My focus is unparalleled.
A tempest of ice shall reign!
10,000 damage. Losing control of her body. Okay, now it's a mix.
Out of my way. I see.
Victory shall be mine!
Good.
Nothing will quiet the storm.
And then we're gonna break.
Now then, out of my way!
Here.
You heal. You heal.
Here I go!
You donate BP.
For you!
Because Holbrook's gonna do a ton of damage. Then I need to lower your pistol strength for when you come back.
The Iron Blade is unbending! I wreak havoc upon thee!
Woo! Okay.
Now, what next?
And then
How about this?
maybe I can heal.
Here I go!
Let's increase our defense.
Can't let this work.
Glad I did that. I'm glad I did that. I'm glad I increased defense. Good.
Nothing will quiet the storm. Shut!
The battle is...
Heal yourself. And then cross strike. We're so close.
my way!
I mean, I'm just expecting Cyrus to take him down.
My turn now! I'm so sorry.
Thank you for that. 90%, so nearly done. Oh, did not take him down. Very close though. Might even die before I break before I even break her.
How about you? You shall be healed!
Heal you.
Shut!
What to do? Let me help.
The user I forgot that you can do that! Ah!
My turn.
We're fine. Holbrook's got this. Yeah, Holbrook's got this.
What is the logical course of action? I'm counting on you. Now the truth that nothing will quiet
And then Holberg, if this does not finish, we're in trouble.
I wreak havoc upon thee!
Good.
The thrill of the fight!
No! There is so much more I must learn.
If nothing else, your devotion to pursuit knowledge is admirable. Unfortunately for you, you will not live to pass that on.
Oh,
From the far reaches of hell, at last I have the original. How many lives have been lost to dark knowledge in these pages? But no, knowledge itself cannot be good or evil. Only the hearts of those who would use it. I will use all the resources at my disposal to decipher this work for myself. And I will find the answer I seek, an answer of my very own. Perhaps one of the tomes in the study I passed through might aid me in deciphering these glyphs. Yes, I should return. At long last, I can begin to study the tomes in earnest. I am bringing dictionary. Let's see. In the pages of this tome, the secrets banished by the gods are likened to a golden fruit. An ominously worded warning is issued to any who would covet this forbidden power. Most intriguing. An ancient tome detailing how 12 gods sealed away an unholy power beyond the end of the world. Try out 12, find the second. A tome wherein it is read a horrifying detail of forbidden right to bring back the unholy power sealed away beyond the edge of the world. Most intriguing. Yes, as I see, I do believe I have the knowledge I need to decipher the mirror. Power to bring back an unholy... a ritual that brings back an unholy power. Sounds a lot like what Matisse was trying to do in Ophelia's final chapter, doesn't it? Yeah, you can start to see the stories start to connect a bit more. Oh boy. I will say, I think it sucks that enemies are still around in that area. Once you are done with fighting Lucia. I don't think enemies should spawn there, but they do.
now then.
Now, let me think through all I've learned. What did the 12 gods do? Sealed power way beyond the end of the world. The forbidden power to the god sealed, the power of life and death.
But of
Indeed,
course.
the power of life and death. That's the forbidden secret held within these pages. Trial of the 12 tells the tale of how the 12 gods sealed this power away. The author of Forbidden Gold compares this power to the golden fruit. Like a golden fruit, it calls out to and tempts the human heart. Into the pages of From the Far Reaches of Hell was this power sealed. These glyphs, yes, I believe I can decipher them now. I think we can safely assume this is a warning of sorts. A warning of the calamity that awaits us if the gate is open and the forbidden unleashed.
But of course!
The mirror was left behind as a warning, I'm sure of it.
Indeed.
Knowledge in and of itself is not inherently good or evil. It can, however, serve either purpose. All depends on the heart of he who would use it. I choose to believe that whoever created this mural so many years ago all believed the same. For the sake of our future, be not tempted by the darkness.
Indeed.
Yes, these dark secrets must never be allowed to be put into practice. The mere existence of this tome is a threat. Shall I destroy and banish this baleful knowledge for all eternity?
Not exactly.
No. Destroying the tome will not banish the darkness that exists in the heart of man. And as long as that darkness exists, people will find a way to work evil. I must preserve this knowledge, that we might put it to use for good, not evil.
Thusly.
And yet, there is much more I must learn. I must decipher in full the contents of this tome and the murals in this place, and pass them on to those who would follow us. That one day, should we be threatened by forces from the far reaches of hell,
Yes.
our descendants will possess the knowledge needed to protect this realm. First, I must return to Atlas Dam and file a report on what I've seen here. Then I must begin my analysis of the material I've collected. Yes, I'll be burning the midnight oil night after night, no doubt, and I can scarcely wait.
Professor! Professor!
Over here, Cyrus.
That stack of books seems to get bigger every time I see you.
And I'll need twice again as many to have any hope of translating this ancient tome.
Twice as many?
Fascinating, is it not? A traditional fairy tale from a certain region mentioned a gate of sorts. And I could not help but notice a parallel to the mural I found.
I see. Hence, these books on local folklore?
Just so. Considering your subject from all possible angles is a fundamental principle of scholarly research. But I forget myself. Might I surmise that you've come here to inform me that it's time for class?
Yes. You're late, Professor.
Pray forgive me, Your Highness. Very well then, my students. Let us begin. To quote the words of one Susanna Grotoff, author of Knowledge is Light. The pursuit of knowledge is a journey with no destination. As long as people live, there is always something to learn. And so we learn, we record, we speak. Points connect, thus forming our history, our agency, our identity. This world we live in is not for or of any one individual, and neither is knowledge. And so I write and speak of all that I learned, to plant seeds of knowledge that will be harvested by those who follow me. To you who have found my writings, read well these words, that they may help you build a bridge to a brighter future.